I'm just slapping Poppy again. It's so good against the Kalista. It's pretty good against the Lucian. Decent against the Lilia.
Indeed, that's really big for the 2v2. Kyle? Yeah.
This is going on. This is going on. Shanks is moving over. Mako's low as Hope is chunked, but he's played long enough and he gets a slow onto Mako. Can Shanks finish the job? Flash from Kyle. One more. Auto finishes it. And Shanks gets first blood. Reading top esports. They're like, look, Jackie-Love and Mako extend this trade. They go for more. Shanks moves down and punishes. So many times in the previous game we saw 369. But Hope has to flash away. Jackie-Love's low on HP, but Hope can't really get back in the action. And Mako survives. They turn it back around.
Oh my god.
Kyle's moved over as well. It's a 4v4 for the Grubs if Top Esports do decide to commit, but with Tien moving down, I think Top Esports realize this one is not their fight. They move over to trade for the Drake instead. So, good presence from AL, not allowing Top Esports to have that cake and eat it, as it were, as we often see. You know, I mentioned Top Esports love to get both, love to not trade. Forced to trade this time around.
He got the plants, you would have guessed. There's that dragon, finally being taken down.
Getting these good trades. He's meant to be holding him at arm's range. It's not happening. Double sleep comes on through. Croco taking the tower, gets out of range. True shot barrage goes slightly wide, but Croco knocked back under the bailout.
Oh.
Not quite in time. Hope now on the wrong side of the play. Shanks moves up to
Kyle
try and
took a big tower shot
protect his AD carry, but the sapling slows it. And Cream, they're all there to be picked off one by one. Cream even gets up, but Shanks punishes. And now in a 2v1, Jackie-Love has barrier. He's been baited in, and Shanks falls too. Shanks suddenly could be in trouble. Mako is behind the mid lane tower. Croco isn't that far away, but he's not close enough either. Shanks will fall, and Top Esports, they find the answer again.
They do.
Area, he'll be okay. 3 Grubs already for AL. They want a little bit more as Tien tries to make a play onto Hope, but with a TP coming on through, that'll be AL securing themselves 6 Grubs. Nothing Tien can do about it. Very, very nice win for AL. A much needed win considering how that first game ended up going. Objective control early really is the name of things for this kind of draft. Close that gap and we'll be gifted over these plates. Mako not going to be moving closer. Let's try and let Jackie-Love get the plates if he can. I don't know if he really has the freedom to do so. Is Tien actually caught with a handshake? Here comes Croco. Answer comes on through from AL. They want to respond to the play, and Mako is caught on the wrong side of the tower. The Ren stacked up. It's not quite enough, though, and Croco is battered away, but there's a home run from Ala. Speaking of batting.
Already, it's all about Jace, all about Croco slowly making it towards that first item ASAP. Speaking of, Croco and Co will pick up this dragon, make it one apiece, and we'll see what that soul will be and what the rift will be for the game.
So, good start from AL, honestly. 6 Grubs, managed to contest one of the first 2 Drakes as well. Last time around, Top Esports were like 4,000 gold up at this point. This time, AL have managed to get an even early game in terms of gold, but with an advantage in terms of objectives. I mean, he's about
That's
to.
what they're also worried about. And of course he's about to, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Cream trying to find the 1v1 with Shanks, but here comes Croco to finish the job, even committing the sleep just to guarantee it. 500 gold, a shutdown for Croco as Top Esports start the Herald anyway. Lilting, Lullaby, and Culling both on cooldown. 369 in the brush.
Do they know?
Dominus ticking. He's ready to get the stun on it. Tien gets the Herald. 369 gets onto Croco. Look at the damage out from 369. He's torn AL apart. Flank from Ala as Jackie-Love manages to get inside the pit, but Ala's closing the gap. Jackie-Love forced to get out the backside as Shanks carrying the rest of the play. It's absolute chaos on the rift. As now a TP, Tien heals off the walls. Ala looks to get damage onto Cream. He's in a 2v1 though as Shanks has abandoned the play. Cream puts it towards Shanks. What a play from Ala! And Tien goes down as well. Ala, that was insane!
The thundering blow, I think because of where Cream was going to land, it knocks him towards Shanks. No way. That's absolutely absurd. And it just about makes it a much more positive trade for AL. Absolutely nuts. Hope is also going to get this tier 1 on the top side too.
I don't think so. I don't think so. They start the Drake for themselves. This will be their second. The top esports channel recalls. They acknowledge this is not the fight for them right now. Fantastic early game from AL. Fantastic mid game has been kicking off as well. They've got themselves the lead.
No, and 369's answering down here on the bomb side too, so this whole cross map just falls in favor of top esports there off the back of one ultimate from Jackie Love.
I mean,
2v1s, things of that nature.
Oh,
that's okay, never mind.
Double sleep. It's Mako and Jackie Love caught, but there's no real follow-up, and his Hope has to cleanse instead, as now they jump onto Cream, and he's gone immediately, curdled right before our eyes. And AL with a pick onto the enemy mid laner. They can look to Baron. I mean, top esports are all chunked as well. This is a really hard contest. 369, the healthiest, needs to be the one to go in and force the issue. TN tries to get into the pit, but 369 pushed away by the hostile takeover, and Mako could barely get out with his life. In fact, take that back, maybe. Oh, no, he can. The shock pass goes wide as well. Mako somehow sprinted out to safety. Shanks is desperate for it, and he will be rewarded.
Eventually does take down the Yordle with that Lucian W. They'll get this mid lane wave as well. Mid lane tower, no doubt, with the wave they've got there. Remember, 6 grubs, these towers are going to melt when there's 2 or 3 members.
Deaths in this one. We criticise Shanks for getting caught out in the side lane. I mean, Green just steps too far forward in the team fight. I think perhaps not expecting the face call. Maybe didn't see that. 369 has an aggressive position he's found himself in. Wants to try and find a flank onto AL through the mid lane. TN starts the engage as here comes the croc. Stun onto the top side of the fight, and Hope will fall. The bailout not quite there in time. 369 just cuts through everyone, but Mako's gone too deep, and 369 fell as well. Swell seed onto Jackie Love as Shanks charges on forwards, and Allah is here to finish the job. He remembers 2023, and he wants revenge on Jackie Love. 1 HP in a dream, but Shanks puts that to bed.
The hopes of AL being reinvigorated because top esports look for a pick and hope that they can get home. And now another wave's on its way. Shanks is going to tank some of that, but he doesn't quite have the full HP, but it's enough between the two here with grubs to break open the base, do that lasting damage. Going to have too many more chances, if any, to really come back into it. It was that one Hail Mary play, and it all goes in favor of anyone's legend.
In these fights, the handshakes as well, using that face call effectively to find the knockups and peel for his team. Really nice game on that Renata for him. I'm just so glad to see AL showing up. This is a team that I've been excited about all year.
Yeah, it's 2 big ultimates though. Turn ultimates from AL. I mean, the Baron's just gone. That's the big problem.
TN trying to get into the pit. The shield is there, but the Baron's already gone. And Cream sent back into his own jungle. 369 wants to jump forwards. He wants to be the front line, but he's a late game Renekton into no man's land. And look at this flank TP from Allah, looking for Jackie Love, and he finds his mark once again. Allah has had a phenomenal game on the Jace, and he ain't finished just yet as Cream falls for another, and it's the win for AL.
I don't think we're going to see Allah on this Jace again for the rest of the night. If I was top esports, I was one of those 5 players. I think that's the information I'll be relaying to my coach as they're onto the Nexus towers, and they're going to even out this series.
MVP performance from Allah out of the top side, locks in Jace. Forget on from game number 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.